Police in Green Bay are investigating after a shooting last night on the city's east side. Officers called to the 1300 block of Day Street just after 10 p.m. That's when they located the victim, who the department said had suffered non-life-threatening injuries. The house was also damaged as a result of the gunfire. No other details are being released, but if you have any information, you're being asked to call Green Bay Police Department. The number is right there on your screen.